Today we want to have a little bit of destruction fun.
People wanted to see dangerous videos.
Today's ammo, 20mm steel ball.
This is the video that my fans think I have taken things too far. I am Joerg Sprave, and a lot of people know me from my Slingshot channel on YouTube. The Slingshot channel is about homemade launchers, often powered by rubber. It's about inventions, destruction and stunts. The crazier the things that I shoot, the more the fans love it.
Hallo und willkommen zum übelsten Spielzeugladen Deutschlands.
A bowling ball launcher.
Firecracker arrow shooter.
Let me show you its features.
A machete shooting slingshot.
Full auto slingshot.
Condom applicator slingshot gun.
That one I would probably not use myself. My workshop. So this here is a repeating crossbow shooting IKEA pencils. It's like an old Chinese invention that I enhance. My workshop is a complete mess because I've been doing so many projects and therefore it looks a little bit like, you know, the workshop of a carpenter gone mad. There's actually also a winch-cocked crossbow that shoots arrows from a magazine. And these arrows are made from pure steel. And see, there's lots of rubber, so it can shoot these things really, really hard.
Whoa, this went in so hard that it actually bent the steel.
People didn't want to see harmless videos. They wanted to see shocking, dramatic, dangerous videos. I was making an arrow shooter that was used firecrackers to propel the arrow, but I couldn't close the mechanism fast enough and it exploded in my face. So I was kind of completely inside of a huge flame. My beard was burned off, my skin on my face was peeling. I was just very lucky that I had glasses on, so my eyes were not hurt. But that was a very scary moment. If you consider how dangerous some of the machines are that I made and tested these last 14 years. Yes, I'm a lucky man. I had all kinds of injuries. I almost shot out my right eye with a breaking slingshot. Hurt my hand a million times. I mean, it's covered in scars.
That's how it looks like. My wife says I must go see the doctor in the hospital.
I hit my shoulder heavily with an air gun. That would not have hit my shoulder, but my head. I would be dead by now. I think it is not just believable that I could kill myself. It is also, I think, obvious. This is the video I have taken things too far.
Hello and welcome to the Slingshot Channel. Today we want to have a little bit of destruction fun with this new slingshot of mine.
In one of my most famous videos, probably the most famous video I have, I simply start shooting against bottles with a slingshot, with a homemade slingshot. I'm shooting really big steel balls with a very powerful bend.
So now the champagne bottle.
And the ball jumps right back towards me.
Hallo. Hand weg,
I am no longer fully conscious and my wife tells me in German that the ambulance is just about to come. That is the end of the video.
Jörg?
And it went super viral. Over 30 million views in total, maybe even more. It got posted all over WhatsApp, all over Facebook, and it was just everywhere. So I went into digital hiding for full 3 days. I completely disappeared from the internet. The amount of emails that I had gotten, how are you? Are you dead? Is there anyone alive? Please, please, please. Comments like, I can't watch this. Now my son is crying because he saw it. The whole family is meeting tonight, praying for him. Some people said, I'm going to Germany to see if he's still alive. People were really deeply concerned about me and about my health. But what my fans did not realize is that it was all fake. When I filmed that scene, I actually had a small rubber tube underneath my skin. There was a syringe attached to the other end of it. When I fell down, I pressed on the plunger and the blood came squirting out of that tube. I hired a special effects makeup artist and I also did the video editing by myself. And to this day, I said, you know, when I see this scene, I'm really still proud that I was able to put together such a believable special effects with a tiny little budget.
Hello and welcome to the Slingshot Channel. Well, as you see, I'm alive and kicking, and in particular, I have no head wound. Anyway, why did I make that video?
In 2013, I wanted to make a zombie movie.
And we're gonna kick some undead butt.
I actually had a complete script. A lot of the actors signed up. I wanted to make a different type of a zombie movie, of course, where slingshots would play a major role. I wanted to convince my audience that I am able to do really great looking special effects.
Very soon the Indiegogo fundraising campaign will start and we will be asking you guys for about $190,000.
When I released the making of video, I had people that would say, wow, that was really a good job. But I also had a lot of really disappointed, like heartbroken. Why have you done this to us? We were so worried. I completely misjudged the nature of my audience. I made them angry, and I think they reacted with the only reaction that is possible for them to express their anger, avoiding my videos. So I could really see that I lost a lot of views. My Kickstarter, like the campaign for the movie, didn't go anywhere. I answered all these emails that people sent me apologizing. I had to begin again assembling new viewers. So it set me back in the development of my channel for at least a year. But then in 2017, YouTube decided to demonetize most of my videos, ruining my income. A lot of my content had to do with shooting and weapons, and that is something that YouTube no longer tolerates. We call it the adpocalypse, really, because that's what it was. It was a disaster. When YouTube demonetizes a video, they turn the green dollar sign next to the video into a yellow dollar sign. That means it's been demonetized. They would also not tell you why they demonetized it, and it was deeply frustrating for a lot of people. And a lot of YouTubers lost their whole existence because of it. I had to find a new way to make money.
Hello and welcome to the Slingshot Channel. The time has come. The Pocket Shetty is here. Let me show you its features.
People had always asked me, can I buy this slingshot from you? And I said, you know, I never sell my handmade products. But then I decided that it would be a good idea to put some in mass production and have them manufactured and then sell them to people.
Aber zuerst mal die Äder. Also ich muss sagen, die Äder habe ich ja 2009.
So I'm now a gun dealer with a large YouTube channel.
You see, it's a really big hunk of D2 steel.
Well, I really thought hard about being a weapon dealer because I realized that my weapons may be used for, nasty things, for killing and harming people. But on the other hand, the weapons that I'm selling, bows, for example, in Germany, they're considered sports devices. I really had a journey from being a YouTuber to a YouTuber that sells weapons. And I have a lot of, anti-weapon people that watch a video and then tell me how bad that is and how all weapons are evil and all weapons need to be banned. But I'm not the one who makes the laws.
Do you ever worry that there's some issues with promoting weapons to young
Yes, I definitely think about responsibility, and I know that I have responsibility since I'm showing these things to millions of people. But every time you show a weapon, every time you show how to make and fire and handle a weapon, there is that element. And I came to terms with it. It was not an easy decision, though. It took me some time to come to a conclusion. The day will come, sooner or later. Something will happen with one of the weapons that I sell. And it won't be a very pleasant day when it happens. But I accepted that kind of dilemma that I have to go through.